If your internet broke, why are you still here? How are you still here?
The stream's
Oh, there we
restarting.
go.
Yeah, okay. Sorry about that. Died due to buzzing sensation.
Oh,
Sorry
Yeah, the
about
last thing we heard from Starkey is a buzzing sensation in my pants, you say? And then,
oh my
and then he
God.
died.
Router and I probably should just reset my router, honestly. I don't know what's going on with it. It's been having moments like that. It happened to literally, like, I was watching it like at 5 o'clock, like 4:45 or whatever. Oh wow, I killed stream. You really did, Chaos. Congratulations. I should have noticed from the fact that I suddenly dropped frames to 0. But yeah, no, we're back. Hopefully not a recurrent issue. Prize. Anyways,
No crying. Buzzing sensation.
there we go. The reminder you set on your phone is going off. Supermarket sale today. Don't miss it this time. Crap, I nearly forgot. Lucky you, the day off means you'll actually be able to make it to the sale. At least some good has come from your recent tribulations. With a skip in your step, you make haste to leave your unit. Gotta run. Way past cool. Chili dogs.
I love how the characters move.
No in-flight movies. I'm out of here. I prefer running anyway.
Personally, I prefer the air.
Oh my God, no.
You begin your brisk walk to the supermarket. Clear blue skies and the gentle rays of the morning sun caress your face, welcoming you to the new day. You continue to browse your phone while you walk. Page after page of the latest anime news flood your feed with the occasional intermittent ad thrown in between. Your mind is blank while your legs are on autopilot, the news just serving as a distraction while your body recounts the familiar route to your destination. You can practically get there with your eyes closed at this point. The habit you quickly regret when... Oh no, it's you.
It's you.
Oh God.
There you are.
It's the anime boy.
He really is just so... He is really anime Bishi boy. You snap out of it and your legs stumble to a halt. Huh? Peering past your phone, you meet the exasperated gaze of yesterday's angel. Lucy.
It's Lucian. Also, Lord Kobu, where have you been? I've waited for you the whole night, and you were a no-show.
Whoa, what's all this Lord stuff? I don't know what you're talking about. The angel crosses his arms and glares at you.
Really? You're still putting on that farce after what happened yesterday.
You roll your eyes at him and toss your hands up in the air in a half-hearted act of surrender. Fine, I'm the ex-Demon Lord. There, your scavenger hunt is done. You can go home and claim your prize. He follows beside you.
I'm not getting my promotion just from finding you. I need to fix the underworld.
Your pace hastens as you're near your destination. Look. You turn to Lucy.
Your march?
Yeah, with the backseat voice acting. You turn to Lucine and point at him accusingly. I have nothing to do with the underworld anymore. That part of my life is long gone. Go talk to the fat ass that's running the place now.
Vendrake is the problem. He's causing a bigger rift between the underworld and up above. Not to mention the number of escaped souls has skyrocketed. If things keep up this way, it'll mean hell for everyone, figuratively and literally.
Somehow, hearing the angel's complaint is giving you deja vu about being back in the office with Vendrake. Ooh, a journal.
Ooh, piece of candy.
Up above. Okay. Okay, so once again, you can't say... Don't say the H word, meaning heaven or hell.
You just said it.
If... Oh no. I said the H word.
Suck.
I really need to... I need to add these sound commands to voice mod and then set voice mod as my default on Discord, so that way you guys can hear the stupid shit I do.
Oh, don't worry. I heard it.
Wait, what
I
did you
heard
hear?
it. All I heard in the background was suck, and then the echo.
What?
I have
was
the
just- it just played on the
soundboard.
Starkey's soundboard's fucking cursed and dated, but I fucking love it.
There's one that's just like a really like jaunty show tune. It's like, you're fucked. That's just, I just need a short clip of that. Oh no, we're getting sucked into dies. If the underworld is a soul-crushing company, the up above is a 5-star hotel, the perfect place to have all your dreams and desires come true, if your soul passes judgment. I've always considered Gary to be lucky to run the place. I mean, who wouldn't want to run a chill place where you make everyone happy until they turn into pure energy? Wish I could get a place there myself, but for some reason it's always fully booked. That's a good question. What the fuck happened to the other demon lords? Like,
they die.
They're dead.
Did they go to the up above?
No, I think they just turn into energy.
They're on the last floor.
Oh, that's right. That's right. They go to the one floor in the underworld.
Yeah, the last floor.
Somehow hearing the angel's complaints is giving you deja vu about being back in the office with Ben Drake. A sensation you find most
Wayland.
unpleasant.
This is basically furry good place.
I know the twist to the good place, but
You still need to watch it.
Yeah,
I haven't seen it.
It's so good. Oh my god.
everyone's
Oh my
like,
god.
you
Do I need to set up
watch it.
another do I need to set up another movie night where we just binge The Good Place?
Marsh, you haven't even finished the first one.
Me, Chill, and Tush show up, and Marsha's just like, okay, cool. I wanted to do birthday stuff, but I'm trapping you all in this room until we finish The Good Place.
We should watch The Good Place.
I was like, don't do that. Marsh is now going to do that. They're going to literally trap us in the hotel room and be like, we're watching The Good Place. See? It's like how Tuz said they're going to trap us to watch Puss in Boots.
Oh, unfortunately I wasn't able to watch that with the rest of the pack, sadly. But yes, I do need to watch Puss in Boots too.
Whose fault is that? No, I'm kidding.
Girl, my fucking CPAP machine.
Don't fucking girl me, bitch.
Oh, the married couple is fighting.
Oh my god, Mars.
I will solo
Like,
hell to ensure that lion's happiness. Silicon Buddy about to relive Ultra Kill to make Kobu happy.
I just love how I can confidently just call Starkey a bitch and be like, okay.
Listen, I consider it a term of endearment.
Oh my god, of course you do. So anyway.
There's a reason why when I join the pack calls, I'm occasionally just like, sup bitches.
Yeah, true.
I literally do this. The sensation you find most unpleasant. Not my problem. Right now I have more important things to deal with.
What can be more important than the fate of both our companies?
Crap, I'm too late.
Huh?
Fuck. The insert. Your character here took over.
A crowd has surrounded the front of the supermarket. Even while standing on tiptoes, the entrance is barely visible. This is really like, this is some One Punch Man style moment where it's like, the fate of the world rests in your hands. Girl, I gotta go get fucking groceries while they're on sale. You think capitalism will enable me to you think I'll have the free time? Trans flags, YCHs, basically. Damn it, I was really betting on there being less people on a weekday.
What am I looking at?
It's sales day. The supermarket has discounts on almost everything in stock, but that's not why people come here. The biggest prizes are these rare and limited extra discount stickers that are only given to a handful of customers by one of the staff. I've got to get my hands on one of those extra discount stickers.
Discounts?
The angel face palms himself and gives you a disparaging scowl.
Ugh.
Oh, they're letting us in. Well, see you, Lucy.
What? Wait! Come back!
Before you can finish, you're already merged with the sea of customers funneling into the store.
Merge into the goo. Merge into your character here.
The your character here goo. That's where we get all the your character here's. They're fed into the YCH goo.
Imagine that's how it goes. You like put yourself into the goo and it like positions your body into the right pose.
It's basically that scene of Saitama digging into his coin purse to get a specific yen coin while a giant's footprint is made right next to him. It's basically exactly that. Inside, the place is packed with hundreds of people bumping and elbowing one another in the limited space to get from behind the counters to the aisles. How fucking good are these stickers? Goddamn.
Look at all this yogurt.
That is a lot of
Look
dairy
at
products.
all those chickens.
That's a lot of cheese.
Look at all that milk.
You scan the area for any sign of staff giving out the discount stickers. The discount stickers! Spotting a small crowd circling around something in the vegetable aisle, you head over there. Your hunch is right. A young staff member is holding out a discount sticker in one hand.
Oh, shoot. Who's doing this?
Cider, you can do it.
That's right, everyone. I've got the last sticker here, and my boss let me decide on how to give it away. So if you think you're the most charming person here, come on up.
The crowd erupts with cheers as they try to grab the staff's attention. No, wait! It's me! Not wanting to be outdone, you push through the center of the circle.
Hi there. So you think you're the most charming person in the store?
Damn right I am. You flash her the best smile while she looks at you from top to bottom. The staff pulls a sticker from another bundle and sticks it on your chest. Past sell-by date. Your jaw drops. God damn. I've never been burned so hard by a mannequin. She then turns back to the crowd.
Anyone else want to give it a try? I'm looking for the most charming person to get this.
It's gonna be Lucian, isn't it?
I like how it looked like when Kopu was taken aback. It was like one of those like in the cartoons where it's just like they grab like the cane and just like comes from around the corner and just pulls them back off stage. It just kind of look, yeah.
It really does look like that. Oh,
Imagine if an actual cane just came out. I was like, nope. Whoop.
She holds the discount sticker up in the air. I knew it was gonna be Lucian.
Thank you.
A golden furry hand reaches out and snatches the sticker from the staff's hand.
Oh my god, it's a
Hey.
golden furry.
Hey, you can't do that.
Lucian steps to the crowd. You see the staff's cheeks turn rosy red, transfixed upon the angel's face.
Thank you, mortal. Your services won't be needed further.
God damn! He speaks to her in a very matter-of-factly tone.
Oh, it's no big deal. I'm just doing my job.
She's practically beaming at him with the kind of smile someone gives as though they had just been told they were the most important and most alluring person in the world. Even the rest of her body betrays her as she puffs out her chest while bringing both of her arms back, her shoulders swaying in response to his looks.
Listen, my shift end.
Lucian walks past her to meet you, extending his arm to dangle the sticker in front of your face.
Here, I got this for you.
A collective ooh watches over the crowd. No, it's not like that. We've just met. You shake your hands and look about in desperation to try and diffuse everyone else's expectations. Meanwhile, Lucian looks at you with a raised eyebrow, wondering why you're looking so flustered.
Oh, all right, everyone. That's all the discount stickers. Please enjoy the rest of sales day.
The crowd breaks away, and as they do, you can overhear some of them calling you both a cute couple.
Hello? Do you want this or not?
You grab him by the arm and escort him to a secluded corner away from prying ears.
Not Kobu with the I'm not gay vibes.
Thanks, but why did you help me get it? He maintains his disinterest.
Look, I don't know what happened to you that got you kicked out of the underworld, but quite honestly, I don't care. However, Gary thinks you're the person to set things right.
His power is white privilege. I'm sorry, not really. those three messages.
Holy shit!
We've never heard a truer truth until what Falcon said. It's the truest thing I've heard about Lucian.
Oh my god! Oh, I'm
It's true.
screaming.
It's like you think they're an angel? No, it's just they have white privilege.
Oh no! Oh, it's such a good discussion. Oh.
Oh no, God.
I'm never gonna be able to look at Lucy the same way.
Okay. Gotta fucking step back into it.
Marsh, the struggle to like get back into it's so sincere. Oh,
That was a slow burn right there.
If it means I have to get you 100 more discount stickers for you to work with me, I will.
you find yourself drawn to the burning determination in his eyes, the kind of eyes that you once had years ago, just prettier. Well, thanks for the sticker.
Don't mention it, Lord Kobu. Kobu.
Just Kobu. Do people keep
It's-
calling me
it's-
Kobu?
It's like, what the motherfucker, that's the third time this week.
Lucian nods. Well, if you don't mind me, I've got some shopping to do.
Then I'll tag along.
No. I appreciate the help with the sticker, but I've got a date with a good friend. So today's not a good day for this.
Fine. I'll consider this you taking time to think about what I've said, but know that I will come back for you.
Lucian, don't say that. People will really think we have something going on. You tease him by pursing your lips to make the obnoxious kissing sounds. His eyebrows furrow and he crosses his arms. Can't stop me, I'm white.
I just can't. It's Yao with the no. That's power to VA him. Literally channel white privilege.
that's how you do it.
That's how you voice Lucian. You gotta channel in your white privilege.
Oh my God.
I hate it. Which actually, I guess that brings up a question. I don't know if Libra I don't know if Libra can answer this. I'm just really curious. Actually, I'm not sure if this is like an appropriate question to ask on stream.
Yeah.
Do the characters have a specified
Like,
race?
Coded? Are they coded
Yeah.
phrases?
Coded
Yeah.
for specific. Yeah, that makes sense.
I mean, I've always seen Kobu as some kind of person of color.
Yeah, it wouldn't
Yeah.
surprise me.
And then kind of same for Toast. Kind of. I'm not sure.
Lucian is definitely.
I don't know Toast enough to like know what I would see them as, but Lucian and Morris, to me, they're like white.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Lucian is haughty and self-obsessed. White. Morris is conniving in a dick. White.
White. How dare you say it to Morris? And be so right.
Listen, I also love Morris, but rich white boy. Oh no!
Oh my fucking god.
Oh no!
Not the rich and poor white. Also, King seems Hispanic? I don't think. I don't know.
I never got that from King.
I feel like King's the kind of person who you would be like, what race are you? And then King would just look at you, purity of eye shining, not understanding the concept of the question at all.
And they'd be like, alpaca.
King
I've
is
got-
like
I've got cupcake
King-
sprinkles in my hair.
There's King is a character that it wouldn't matter what race he would be, because it doesn't matter to how he's characterized.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hence a good character. King is the rich white MB gay. Oh my fucking god. Well,
King works as a manager in a fucking convenience store. He is not rich.
I'd say I'm thinking college.
King has pretty privilege. That King has.
Okay.
Yeah, King does have parent privilege. Or parents.
Pretty privilege.
Is that what it's called?
Pretty privilege is just the fact that King is pretty.
Oh.
And so, like,
Uh,
people, you know,
Just want to hang out with
give
him.
him stuff
Yeah, basically.
and like him because he's pretty.
Getting this ethnically ambiguous token casting you see at every sci-fi show.
I was gonna say something, but I don't want to hurt Cider. I don't know if it will be mean to Cider. It's like pretty privileged. That kind of reminds me like that just like all of us to Cider, because Cider's such an innocent being. We're all just like, anything for you, Cider. It bows down.
Cider's just sweet and innocent.
Cider rules us with an iron fist.
As you watch him walk by, a thought lingers in your mind. Going back.
Oh. A thought crossed your mind. I'm gay, aren't I?
Listen, he described Lucian's eyes as like fierce like his used to be, but hot. King, Kobu already knows what he wants.
Kobu's got their answer.
An image flashes from the depths of your consciousness, a memory of you walking the dark roads to this town. You grip your chest as a familiar sting stabs your heart. What am I doing? I gotta get this done and get ready to King's Place. Turning your attention back to the task at hand, you banish the memory back to the recesses of your mind. After completing your shopping, you return home to pack your clothes and everything else you want to bring over for tonight. You pass the time till evening comes. You binge watch a new drama show on your laptop. The sun is set by the time you arrive at King's doorstep. Cool night air continuously blows against your mane, a perk of living at a high-rise apartment.
May I mention one thing?
What's up?
I don't know why. I really relate to Kobu's base sprite. I think it's just the face. Like, that face is such a resting bitch face, and I kind of have that. Like, that face. I just relate to that so much.
You should draw Oliver with that kind of face more.
I should.
Yeah, you can have a resting bitch
maybe-
face and still be appealing design.
Yeah, maybe tomorrow. Oh no, tomorrow's my hourlies. Fuck. Anyway.
You reach out with your free hand and ring the doorbell. When the door opens, a gentle waft of rice and something fried tickles your nose, followed by the faint earthy scent of bamboo. It's the signature shampoo scent King uses.
Hey, cutie butt.
His bright smile warms your heart, as it does every time you see him. Hey King, I brought some salad.
This would go great with what we're having. Come in.
See, I told you. No one else can voice them except for Cider.
Also, Starkey, raise Cider up just a little bit.
I can
just
raise
noticed
my
that.
gain if you want.
I
Should I just raise my
noticed
gain?
Yeah, you can do that. I just noticed on stream you were just a tiny bit quiet, Cider. Sorry.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
it's all good. Warm
I just
white.
want to make.
Oh,
I
sorry.
just want to make sure that everyone can hear you.
We gotta hear the great performance.
Warm white light greets you on the inside. As he leads you from the walkway to the living room, you take note of your surroundings. Pictures of King and his parents line the beige wall above the sofa. Across from the sofa, the TV is hooked up to King's laptop. On the screen, you see a video is paused on the opening of the new anime series you both just recently started watching. Speaking of feng shui, what does King have a water heater in the middle of his living room? Why does he have that? That's like not the place for that.
He heat his water, duh. Stupid.
Well, usually there's like a utility closet. It's just over here. It's just in the living room. That's where it lives.
He needed it for his banger clothing rack, duh.
Just a really, really big rice cooker. It's actually his bed. He just curls up into that and sleeps.
Aw.
Oh my god! They just cut it at a certain time to wake them up. They just pop out, like flings them out, and it sort of just acts like a shower. And it's just like it cleans him while he's sleeping with like a mist.
He's always
That's why he keeps. Oh, sorry.
You go.
That's why that's how his pompadour always looks so fresh, and with the sprinkles.
The cryostasis chamber, the floofer. I definitely like imagine like popping out like a piece of toast and he just sticks to the landing every morning. He's always told you that any anime or movie is better on the big screen. You also see a single coffee table in the middle of the living room, probably where you guys will be eating tonight.
Well, I get the food. You just make yourself at home, okay?
Wait, let me help. Plus, I've got to use your microwave too, if that's okay.
Not this time, bud. I've made a fresh batch of fried chicken wings for you.
What? How did you know?
Because that's what you always bring for yourself when you come over. Come on, it's my treat. You can save whatever you've got for when you get home.
Receptive as usual. Thanks. King heads for the kitchen to prepare food. In the meantime, you sit on the floor and browse through your phone. A few minutes later, King returns with 2 bowls of rice, a plate stacked high up with chicken wings, the bowl of the salad you brought along, and an assortment of tofu dishes you've never seen before. You lick your lips hungrily while staring at the feast before you.
Let's dig in.
Don't mind if I do. You plunge your hand into the stack of chicken wings and practically guzzle down wing after wing in the matter of moments. On the other end of the table, King carefully cuts up a piece of the tofu with his chopsticks and takes his time with his meal. As you gobble down your food, you feel your friend's gaze rest upon you. Something on your mind? King shakes his head.
Oh, nothing. I'm just happy you enjoy my cooking.
You swallow your last bite. Of course I do. I don't know anyone else who cooks as good as you. You should open up your own restaurant.
You think so?
King's eyes practically light up from the compliment.
I don't know.
You grab another chicken wing, but let it dangle from your hand. Come on, you're good at this. What's stopping you?
Well, my parents are one thing. They still insist that I use that degree of mine. Besides, what I like is watching people enjoy my food.
I think some people pay for others to watch them eat you now.
What? No way.
Yeah, you'd be surprised what you can find online. You grab a few more wings.
Oh, right. You mind if I continue the show on TV while we eat?
Where's the no option? Just it's like I gotta go.
I mean, I would like to get to know more about him, but I'm assuming that, you know, this is my politeness taking over. I'm like, we'll agree to watch the show. Sure, is this the new episode?
Nah, I was just rewatching the series before you arrived. I think I'm at episode 3.
You gotta watch episode 5, man.
Shh, no spoilers.
Right, play it. King clicks a button on his laptop and the theme song to the anime plays. You both continue your dinner while watching the show. After dinner in the 5th episode of the show, the tables have been pushed to the side and King's resting his head against your shoulder.
Oh,
The scrolling credits are reflected in your eyes and the theme music fills the room. You hear soft sniffling coming from your side. What?
This is what happens when King is snoff sniffling.
aw.
King is rubbing his eyes before standing up and throwing his hands at the TV.
Mizuki, why did you hand over the butter toast of time to your rival? That was your only way to travel back in time and win Senpai's love.
You stand up and pat the alpaca on the shoulder. Gotta say, I'm loving the art direction for the series. King wipes his eyes once more and recomposes himself. He turns to you, smiling.
I know, right? The heroine is fabulous. I just adore that uniform they give her. I'll admit, I wasn't 100% on board with her redesign.
You and the hundreds of so-called fans of the visual novel online.
But I think it's growing on me.
The studio did a great job, especially that running to school toast scene.
I'm going to be late for school.
He playfully swings his arms back and forth to reenact the scene he just described. You play along and softly nudge your stomach against King. Here comes the legendary truck. No, Truck-kun, no!
It's Truck-kun.
Oh no.
He does a twirl and poses as though he'd been rendered unconscious.
My dreams to be with my beloved senpai are forever dashed.
No, I mustn't give up for Senpai.
Senpai.
You both cross arms to form the X that Mizuki does in the show. Senpai! Embarrassment and joy color your cheeks red, yet something about this moment just feels right. The two of you break your pose and laugh loudly with each other.
You think they'll ever let Mizuki be with Senpai?
They have to. She's the main character. Plus, she suffered so much traveling back in time to get her senpai's attention. She deserves it.
But if you played the visual novel that the anime is based on, Mizuki has a chance to not end up with Senpai.
No way!
For reals, you gotta try it. It's a classic.
Yo, when are we getting a furry visual novel adaptation? What are we getting Echo in anime form?
Oh my god.
I've always said I want Echo to be just Fate. I want it to be adapted just like how Fate is adapted. Just a convoluted mess where
Oh.
they do like TJ's route, and then they do like half of Leo's route, and then Carl's route, and then like a movie, then go back and do TJ's route. It'd be a mess.
God. Isn't that what they're riffing on? Is Fate? In this?
I mean, there's 100 other like
A
visual
lot
novels
of
that could be like it.
a lot of anime started from usually eroge visual novels.
Visual novel or light novel.
Fate is probably
'Cause,
just the most prolific.
Higurashi is also a visual novel.
Oh yeah.
Also, this
Okay.
is the Cider's line. Sorry.
Yeah, I was just waiting. Alright, looks like we should probably clean up.
Let me. It's the least I can do. You start stacking the plates and utensils before getting ready to head to the kitchen.
Hold up, take this.
He walks over to you and holds up a yellow piece of paper the size of a name card. Unknown symbols are written on it in black and red ink. A charm?
Yeah, it's a spare, but I forgot to give it to you when you came in.
King slips the charm into your left pocket. Whoa, where are you touching? More importantly, why do I need a charm just to do the dishes? King sighs.
Because, okay, this might sound crazy, but ever since the night with the store thing, I felt a presence in my apartment.
You raise an eyebrow at the alpaca.
It started after work, like there was something following me until I got home. Even then, there was this stiffness in my shoulders, and I keep feeling uneasy, like I'm being watched. Plus, last night I saw my controller floating in midair when I came out to get something to drink.
Toast, what are you doing? King's whole body trembles and he looks from side to side as though anticipating someone hiding behind him and listening in on this
Aw.
conversation. He's the scared alpaca. Despite what King says, you don't see any supernatural presence around him. You consider telling him that it was probably his mind playing tricks on him, decide that would be too insensitive. Wait a minute, if there's a ghost here, why did you invite me over?
Well, I also called an exorcist, so I figured, things would be settled before game night. The guy should have already been and gone by now.
An exorcist?
Yeah, just a sec. I need to clear my throat. Yeah, a guy called Morris. I got his flyer while shopping for groceries last night.
Well, come on in, Doodle Dad. Thank you for being here. I really appreciate it. God, Morris. Think of the stretch. Him again. Hang on, let me clean all this up. I really think you need to reconsider before hiring this guy. You walk towards the kitchen. Turning on the lights, the pristine kitchen comes into view. King remains in the living room, and as the distance between you and your friend grows, you raise your voice. I mean, what do you even know about this exorcist? It could be a scam. Reaching the sink, you place all the crockery and utensils into it before letting the water run. Also, Doodlin, I really like that new emote. Tycho Belly. I grabbed the dishwashing soap and squirt a healthy amount all over the dishes. For all we know, this guy is just going to rob you blind when you aren't looking. Plate after plate, you scrub and rinse before drying them. King, do you hear me? King? King enters the kitchen.
Kobu? Sorry, the guy called. He's about to arrive. I've got to head down and show him the way up.
I love
You
how
s-
they're half in.
King.
Just keep the charm with you and you'll be safe. But if you're worried, you can wait outside until I come back.
Alright, I'll see you when you get back. You turn your attention back to the dishes and continue cleaning. The sound of the front door being shut echoes through the living room as King heads downstairs.
Finally, that string bean is gone. You mind passing me a bag of chips?
What the? You! Your jaw drops at the sight of the ghost from the store before you without a care in the world.
Heck yeah, it's me. Your old buddy Toast. Bring it in, man.
He tries to hug you, but ends up partially phasing through you. A cold tingle running down your spine as he does so.
Oh, I just got the joke, because he's named Toast, because he's toast, because he's dead.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't think of that. Toasts. I imagined it was just like a ghost toast. Love the shirt.
And it also rhymes. Yeah, toast the ghost.
For a brief second, your heart feels heavy, a sadness that is not your own. Alarmed, you leap away from the ghost. Buddy, Toast, what are you even doing here?
I'm here to recruit you as my newest partner, of course. Welcome to Toast Crew.
Hearing what Toast tells you is so absurd that your brain fails to register it properly. Are you insane? I'm not joining your gang of the undead. You still haven't answered my question. Why are you here in the first place?
Watch your tone, Tubby. It was freaking hard tracking you down with your funky scent.
Then why did you end up following King if you were after me?
'Cause I got lost.
He lets out a hearty laugh. The look of blissful ignorance as he declares his loss of direction is both admirable and alarming. Look, you can't stay here. King's bringing the exorcist from before, and if he sees you, he won't hesitate to capture you again.
Good work, buddy. See, you're born to be part of my crew. We'll take over heaven in no time.
The ghost is talking about up above. What? I'm not joining your crew. Just forget about me and move on.
No can do. You saved my life before, and I always repay my debts. That's the Toast way.
Then repay it now by leaving. Don't bother King anymore.
I lay that sheep, but fine. I'll hook you up later then. I'll be waiting for you behind that store of yours.
No, you can go anywhere except around me. What don't you understand? Toast laughs loudly.
Don't be so shy, buddy. This goes to show you got a leader that looks out for his underlings. Let me just take something for the road.
He reaches for a pack of chips behind you and manages to lift it close to his chest when it phases out of his hands and falls.
Whoops.
He bends down to grab the bag, but it keeps slipping through his fingers. Again, and again, and again.
Damn it. Stupid bag, get in my hand.
You don't have hands. Now he tries to use his mouth to grab it, but he only manages to bite the bag for a few seconds in his mouth before it falls through.
Come on.
Your patience reaches a breaking point. You furiously grab the bag of chips and rush to the living room. Immediately, you check the bag out the balcony window.
My chips!
The ghost bolts for the chips and leaps off the balcony after it. Or rather, he floats after it. I can
always love this.
You already feel a headache coming on, but the night is not over yet. Now for the next troublemaker. Also, we got a new journal entry, probably about Toast. Toast.
The ghost is dumb.
This ghost is dumb.
Oh, this ghost is dumb.
Poor Toast.
He's not wrong, though. Toast is not the brightest bulb in the bunch. Now for the next troublemaker. To be fair, I love Toast. Toast is so far my favorite of the characters. Favorite of the route
Of the
characters.
three.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kobu, Mr. Morse is here.
Just Morse is fine. Makes me feel old when people call me Mr. Oh.
He finally notices you leering at him from across the room. Hi.
Mr. Morris, this is my friend I told you about.
Nice to meet you.
The boar extends his hand out to greet yours. You cautiously return his handshake. Looks like he's pretending that he has never met you before. Then he turns back to King.
Pretty nice place you got. I can see why a ghost would want to hang around here.
Oh no, is it my fault that I attracted an evil spirit? My parents always told me to take my charm to work, but I never did.
King is practically shaking from where he's standing.
No, it isn't. We don't know why ghosts do what they do entirely, but that's where I come in. Come in to help you get your home back.
Thank goodness. What do we do?
Well, for now, I need you to wait back at the elevator while your friend and I here set up the exorcism ritual.
Me?
Yes, you. You were the last one in this place. Ghost might have left some nasty curse on you. Or worse, maybe you're possessed.
I am not possessed.
It's what a possessed person would say. Hang on, Kobu, we'll save you.
King!
Relax, people. We'll be sure with the ritual. So mind leaving it to us?
King nods.
Good luck, Kobu. Please don't be possessed.
He leaves the apartment. What exactly are you planning here? I know bloody well I'm not possessed.
Oh, I know that. I'm just figuring it'd be best if we had some privacy. Wouldn't want your boyfriend hearing us, right?
He's not my boyfriend, just my manager.
Cool. Now give it to me straight. Is there anything here?
Nope.
Sorry, I can't give it to you straight. My boyfriend's in the other room.
Damn sorry, Mr. Morris. I can only give it to you, gay. Nah, I checked.
Starkeep, stop. You had it. You were good until the end there. You had me until the end. Not gonna lie, they had me in the first half.
No, I checked.
I believe you. Didn't smell any my spirits while. Ugh! I believe you. Didn't smell any spirits when I was on my way up here. Fuck.
I thought you said Britney Spears. I was like, what?
I didn't smell Britney Spears on way up here.
I believe you didn't smell Britney Spears when it was on my way up here. It's like, damn it.
Is that Starkey's gay voice? Yeah, that is my like betraying the LGBT community with aggressive homosexuality voice. Smells like a womanizer in here.
Well, it smells. Man, that's quite toxic.
I can't. Damn.
Wait, hold on. Morris just like, hold on, baby, hit me one more time.
Let me get another hit of this one more time. Then he just big old sniff. No, Morris cat calls women. Morris is the type of guy to be gay and still catcall women.
Morris is the type that catcalls men. What are you talking about?
Yeah.
He also does that to men, but he does it to women despite there not being attraction.
How do we know Morris isn't a raging bisexual? Yeah. You don't know.
Okay, that's fair.
They kind of do give off raging bisexual vibes.
Aggressive bisexual energy.
Morris feels horrendously straight. Are we looking at the same man here?
Yeah, I was like, hold on. No fucking way. Look at this man's hair, first off.
No, Wayland!
Morris catcalls everyone except specific species. He's racist. No!
I mean, Ghost, he's an exorcist.
Oh. Man has what looks like
not helping.
This
Morris
man has what looks like a comb
Actually, Morris only catcalls ghosts. Why do you think he's an exorcist?
How does the hanky-panky work with ghosts? Very carefully.
It doesn't happen at all unless you have ghost dick. Unless Morris has. This is went too far.
I'm breaking Chill and Marsh tonight because they're so used to gremlining on my stream, and now Cider is here. They're like, do I gremlin? Do I gremlin?
Well, no, it's more like I feel like I took the conversation too far by talking about Morris's potential of having a ghost dick.
We've talked about Piss Christ on this channel. You're fine.
What?
You did. Don't let me into that fucking nightmare.
There is a there is a piece of modern art called Immersion that is a picture someone took of a crucifix they put in a jar of urine.
Oh my gosh.
And it is referred to by the internet as Piss Christ. You talked about Craigslist piss. No, we need. Why did I bring this up? Fuck, I shouldn't have done this.
Darky, you're the one that keeps bringing up piss on your channel.
It keeps happening.
It keeps happening.
Loving the energy in this stream. Why? What do you mean you love the energy? Oh god, I need to have a fucking baptism like Nady had, but for piss. Baptism.
You can literally call it the piss stream.
Son of, yeah, actually time out, yeah, for 10 seconds.
Alright. 1 second.
Starkey, if you keep talking like this, people are actually going to think something's up. Just
Yeah.
saying.
Fair enough.
Yeah, so time out one more person, and you're gonna be pretty like, oh.
It's gonna be forever fucking ingrained in this stream's history. I hate it.
Starkey lemonade emote win.
Oh my
I'm
god.
going to lose my goddamn
Mars.
mind.
Mars, no, you're not helping, Mars.
It's
Excuse
just
me.
a glass of lemonade. What are you talking about?
What the f?
Or a beaker if you want to stay on theme.
That's the most
Where's the-
threatening emote.
Oh my.
That is up
where's
there
the-
with the jar emote.
Where's the fucking shut redeem for Mars?
He circles the living room while glancing from side to side, perhaps curious about King's belongings. You keep your eyes on him, unsure if he would pull another trick like back in the store. Then let me show you the door.
Hold it, Buster. We're not done yet. We still need to exercise the whole unit.
What? I knew it. You're just running a scam. It was way too big of a coincidence that King found you. You point accusingly at the boar.
Hold it, bub. I hand out my flyers to everyone. Usually they end up in the bin. If I wanted to run a scam, you wouldn't be here. You really think your pal is going to be satisfied with just being told there's no ghost?
Maybe?
Look, I've been in this business for a long time, but being told that there's no ghost isn't what makes people feel better. They won't rest easy until after you've done something to get rid of the ghost.
Oh my god, he is thick, furry Reagan.
Exactly.
I'm falling in
Yeah.
love with this character. Strangely,
Or
that makes
Raven.
sense.
Reagan.
He is just a Reagan, but thick and furry. I love him. Like some sense than you hack. Wait, that's still no different from running a scam.
Hey, I can still cast protective charms around the place. Okay, now, you want to help your friend out or not?
You can't charge King for this. You point at the boar, but he pushes your hand back down.
I wasn't going to. He runs the store, right? Consider this my repayment for the damages I helped cause.
You weigh what other options you have, but considering how worried King looked, there's not much you can say.
Aw.
Kobu's ears go down.
Aww.
Sad lion. Fine. What do you need me to do? Morris smiles slyly, and you instantly wonder if you made the wrong move.
I just realized he's wearing camo shorts. Oh my god.
What? The
Why is this man?
fuck?
Why is he wearing no shorts?
Wearing no... Wait, who's not wearing shorts?
Kobu, he's not wearing any shorts.
He's wearing shorts. It's
I don't know what you're talking about. There's no shorts there.
Oh my god, it's camo. It took me too long.
I love that joke. There's no shorts.
So I was so confused. I'm like, chill. Do you need a hopsicle?
A hopsicle?
Yeah, a hopsicle.
Hospital?
Oh, I get what you mean.
A hopsicle for
it's
when
just
you're
a-
having a stronk.
It's the joke.
Oh,
It's like the one Vine where like there's a guy just walking around in full camo and just has their backpack and they're like, "You heard it here first, floating backpack right outside."
No Stargate's Camo. Oh god, Camo.
I'm free from the time pause. I will wreak havoc in this visual novel instead.
What?
From
Camo from
Glory Hounds.
I don't know who that is.
The villain at the very beginning who is pissed as fuck that his fight scene is getting interrupted by a flashback.
Joe's never read it.
No, I've never read it. I've never seen it. I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay, well I've ruined a joke for you. I've ruined multiple jokes for you. You're welcome. My job here is done. After a few minutes of preparation, Morris calls King back in. The alpaca looks at you in shock when he finds you sitting in the middle of the living room with a random rock in one hand, an anime figurine in another, an apple on your head, and a yellow paper charm in your mouth.
Kobu, what happened to you?
I've condensed the spirit's evil energy around Kobu. It's up to you now to whack it out of him. Take this.
I'll do my best. A broom?
The second most powerful weapon, behind only La Chancla.
Oh my.
You're the master of the house. Dispel the evil spirit by whacking it away. Show what you mean business.
I will. Me?
The conflicting sides of King.
I love how like Cider is peeking through King every time, just like I will. Me? And it's like oh shoot. It's like Cider's head is peeking through King's mouth or like their ear, and it's just like get back in here.
Oh my god, not La Chancla. That's such a good pun, Waylon. God damn it.
La Chancla. Waylon, I love that so much.
I now need art of La Chancla with just the world's most
A sandal that just is painted to be LeChonk.
It's what's her face, the main rival, and she's just like, you think you can beat my team, and then you send out LeChonk holding a fucking massive chancla, and she just leaves. She just runs.
That's actually, you say that, but that's when she grabs her comically large chancla too.
She throws
like,
her own chonk.
Finally, a worthy battle.
It's just two massive sandals with very small pigs underneath them. Oh.
Do it! Be gone, evil spirits!
All right, I won't lose my home. Get out of my house.
Oh my god! He fucking killed us!
Hit me, baby, one more time.
He swings his broom with tremendous force. The moment the bristles hit your face, you topple over. Gah!
Cider really went, and I'd do it again. Bow, 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 bow.
This is King getting back for Kabu for being late to their shift.
Kobu.
Oh my gosh, Kobu, I'm so sorry. I meant to hit the apple.
I'm good. You raise a thumb up as you collect yourself.
The ghost has been dispelled. But we're not done yet.
You glare over your stomach at the exorcist. He's barely holding his laughter from the way his cheeks are puffed up.
What do we have to do?
I still need to cleanse your body of whatever curse may have left behind. Stand still.
The board grabs King by the back of his shoulder. His hands start from the back of King's neck, thumbs press into the fleece, causing the alpaca to yelp. Slowly, Morris's hands move to King's shoulder and squeeze them, with enough force that makes King's face contort into an expression of pure bliss. Then he faints. Just as his body falls forward, you reach out to grab him, but Morris catches him first before settling his body gently on the floor. King!
Relax. It's that part of his body that's carrying all his tension. Usually don't faint like that unless they're bottling a lot of it.
King, are you alright?
Foreshadowing.
I still love the timeline where it turns out King... Wait, what if King is Gary?
Oh my god.
No.
What if?
What if?
Welcome on in, Goddess Rian. Thank you for being here. I really appreciate it. What if King is gay? Oh my god. I just like this, like, yeah, I like to slum it down here with the mortals.
Not slum it down here. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
I to be fair, if King isn't Gary, I like to imagine King is as powerful as Gary.
Trust me, they're not the same person. You'll see
Sad.
if you ever do Lucy's route.
All right, well, we're gonna try to do all 3 routes, or I'm not sure how much repeated content there is, or if like there's clear delineations between what content is and is not repeated.
Well, the public build of the next build just came out, so there's that.
Okay. King's eyes flutter open. You smile slightly upon seeing your friend is okay.
What happened?
The exorcism took a lot out of you. How are you feeling?
King brings his shoulder blades close to his neck and spins his arm around.
I feel so much lighter. It's amazing, the exorcism worked. Kobu, look at how nimble my limbs are.
He stretches out his hands from side to side and moves them up and down in a wave-like motion. I see him.
Well then, my job here is done.
Let me get your payment.
Thanks, but I'm not charging for this one. The ghost wasn't much of a challenge, so I wouldn't feel right taking your money.
Nonsense, you did a wonderful job. You deserve some kind of compensation. You'll have a cup of coffee on me. I won't hear another word about it.
Your eyes are partly bulging out as you stare at Morris to leave.
Well, if you insist, who am I to say no?
Internally, you scream.
Wait, hold on. Don't go further. I need to screenshot this.
Oh,
Hold on,
God.
hold on. A little bit longer. Hold on. Okay, you're good.
All right. It's just the bottled up anger. To avoid chatting with Morris any further, you help King out with the coffee.
Ugh.
The table is pulled out again, and 3 of you sit around it to have drinks. This is one fine cup of Joe.
Thank you. My secret is a hint of chili powder.
Is that an actual thing people do?
I could see it.
Yeah.
In the same way that, like, you know, spicy chocolate is a thing.
True.
What's wrong, Kobu? Not a fan of your coffee?
That's the 4th fucking time. Jesus Christ.
Why does everyone keep calling me Kabu? Is
this?
there a Kabu running around? We need to eliminate it. I can be the only lion.
This is a tiger.
We're not even the same species. Welcome on in, Fish Breath. Thanks for being here. I really appreciate it. I think of the stretch and the hydrate. I'm fine. Thank you very much.
I've just got to ask, how do you make a living if you give away your services like that?
I get by. It's part of my customer service. Anyhow, so if you know anyone else in need of some supernatural system, Morris is having a fucking panic attack.
Meanwhile, Kobu is just quietly chanting in the corner. Serves you right, fucker. My name's Kobu.
As they drink their spicy coffee, they're just like, take that fucker. Ow, my tongue.
So if you know anyone else in need of some supernatural assistance, point them my way.
I will.
that was Morris burning their tongue on their coffee too.
Good Lord, King, how hot is this coffee?
Eternal.
You're all just weak. I will.
We need King with the most menacing face saying that he's like, dang King, how hot is this coffee? You're just too weak. Son, I love you so much.
I broke Starkey.
Starkey's broken.
It was the perfect intonation too. Oh my god.
I will. Though I don't know if that many people still worry about ghosts and the supernatural. I figured it's just me because of how my parents always do these rituals at home to ward off evil spirits.
King looks to you.
Even if Kobu doesn't believe in ghosts.
I do. I just don't believe so much in those who say they can get rid of them. You slowly turn to Morris, but he ignores you.
Well, I've been running this business for years. You could say it's in my family's blood.
A family of exorcists exist in this town?
Nope, just me. The family isn't from here. I left in the search for something important. And while I'm doing that, I figured I'd set up shop here and earn some cash while picking up information.
Whoa, an exorcist in search of a valuable treasure? That's the perfect premise for an anime. But why here of all places?
Morris drinks from his cup before answering.
This town, contrary to how it looks, is teeming with ghosts and the unknown. Don't let people fool you. As ordinary as they may look, many like me mingle with these dark forces on a regular basis.
It's alright.
On a regular. Reads it over again.
Flips the note card. Basis.
No, you go back and it's just like
The whole dialogue starts over again.
Yeah, exactly. It's like go back.
It just
to the
starts
one
layering
before.
over itself.
It's just like dark forces on a regular. Oh shit!
This town,
This town, contrary to how it looks, yeah. It just repeats.
Silence falls upon the room before Morris erupts into laughter.
Relax. That's why I'm around to help out with this kind of thing.
King puts a hand to his chest and breathes a sigh of relief.
Would you like a refill? Looks like you're done with your cup.
Thanks, but no. I should really be heading back.
He stands up and makes his way to the door. You and King follow behind.
Oh wait, let me pack you something for the road. Maybe some bread or chips?
Thanks, man, but I'm good. Gotta watch my figure.
He pats his protruding belly. King walks ahead and opens the door for him.
Thank you again for all the help.
My pleasure. Take care now, you two. Oh, take care now. You too, Kobu.
He waves to you when you wave back with a forced smile.
Oh, phew, what a night.
I'll say, my face is still sore from the exorcism. Man, I don't have any energy left. Ooh, a journal. Probably about Morris.
Ooh, he's candy.
Ooh, he's candy. So this long, silver-tongued piggy is an exorcist, huh? A crooked one at that, if how he acts in the shop is any indicator of how he conducts his work. Not that I blame him, exorcists are a dying breed ever since Paul legislated strict restrictions on demonic influences here on Earth. If he were to find out what I really am, I doubt he'd just let me leave town.
It's like who said long silver tongued. I'm like, what?
Yeah, I was like, Morris's long silver what now?
Is that not what it said?
No, it just says this silver-tongued piggy.
Did I put the tongue in?
You,
No,
you
long.
put the long before there. You said long silver tongued.
I don't. What if you use that? Why am I like this? I'm so thoroughly saturated in my brain in innuendo. I just start putting it in places it doesn't belong.
Starkey really said Morris and his long silver tongue.
Listen, that final moment kind of more or less secured my thought that like where he's just like just pat his tongue like yeah no I think Morris would be my route choice.
Yeah, that tracks.
I do love it was close between Toast and Morris, but Morris is just like a more fun
It was the belly pat.
Like
it was
Toast,
the belly pat that got him.
Yeah, basically. Listen, I know what I am. Basic.
Base.
Not even enough for a round of DDXIV dailies?
Heck no. Let's go, dailies.
Dibs on the healer roll.
A round of dailies turned into several hours of grinding for materials. By the time you both stop playing, it's already past midnight. King can no longer resist the night's tempting lullaby. His eyelids struggle to remain open. Every few seconds he dozes off, but is awakened not too long after by the pull of gravity on his head. You two start to feel like you could lie down for a while. Ready to call it a night? King's mouth opens wide and he lets out a loud yawn.
That was a real yawn. Yeah, I'm beat. Freshen up in bed?
Oh no, sorry, you're making me yawn.
After you. Drop specials for certain anime from like 2 seasons ago. The specials are just 4-minute prawn scenes. That checks out. Given how much I can't believe it's not hentai has been released recently.
Have you seen the Switch eShop recently?
No! Oh, you both enter the bathroom and share a sink to wash your faces and brush your teeth.
Wait, isn't there a gay furry visual novel like going around on the Switch eShop? right now?
Nekojishi.
Is
I think it's a
Nekojishi
different
on
one.
the Switch?
I'm pretty sure Nekojishi's on the Switch. There was one guy, there was one chatter who I kept seeing around various places who was like, have you considered playing Nekojishi on stream? It's on the Switch and it has a safe for work mode. And it was like 4 or 5 different channels I saw this guy on.
I'm about to
I
look it up.
remember that like a few months ago. Somebody was doing that too.
Yeah,
Maybe it's the same person.
wouldn't surprise me. I just wonder why.
They just really want to watch people play it.
I
Maybe it's
I
their
guess
favorite game.
so. Oh,
I mean, I do that with Paper Mario.
that is fair.
Have you considered Paper Mario?
You did do that to me, but it's also like
Paper Mario, our Lord and Savior.
more understandable because you actually know me as like a person. It wasn't like your first message in chat was like,
Yeah.
play Paper Mario.
I don't see it on the East. It's not on the US. eShop, I don't
The
see it.
sequel to Nekojishi is coming out on Switch.
That
Yeah, that
Oh.
for sure. Yeah.
After
That was
chan-
supposed to be out October of 2 years ago.
Ooh,
Of 2020 track.
you know what? Actually,
2021.
fair enough.
2021.
It's
Okay.
it's been 3 years since COVID happened.
Hmm.
The world has
I mean,
stopped.
I mean, it's still happening, my man.
Welcome on to Anima Gladio. Thank you for being here. I really appreciate it. We're stuck in a time loop. After changing into your sleeping attire, you both head to King's room to sleep. As per usual, he had already set up the extra bed on the floor for you. The softness of the mattress feels comfortable against your back.
Oh,
I miss this.
Look at his undies.
I did say you could take it home if you wanted.
King's mattress is on a bed frame, so he lies a foot above you. No, this is yours and it belongs here. I like knowing I can lie on this mattress whenever I'm here. King stays silent. You watch the ceiling, but all you see is darkness. The whirring sound of King's air conditioner serenades your thoughts. Oops. So much has happened today. Bumping into the angel, the ghost, and the exorcist again. You question if it was all just a coincidence. Clutching the fur on the left side of your chest, and you remind yourself that despite your appearance, you are a demon. When did I start believing in coincidences? The first thing you ever taught as a demon lord was to see the interconnected threads of fate that connected mortal lives. But I'm not immortal.
Did you say something, Kobu?
Oh, just thinking out loud.
Penny for your thoughts.
I thought you were sleepy.
I am. My eyes are closed. But I think I can sleep faster if we just talk. I saw a thread online about a magical tree in some country that could grant wishes if you threw your wishes onto its branches.
Oh? But how are you meant to throw a wish onto the tree?
And they write the wishes on a piece of paper or wood and then tie it to a rock with a string before throwing it up high. They say a wish that reaches the tallest branches is the most likely to become true.
Sounds more like they're vandalizing a tree.
Still, can you imagine if you could have any wish granted? What would it be?
Other than more wishes? I don't know. What about you?
I'd wish that I had my own successful cafe.
You raise an eyebrow, curious to know why your friend would want that.
That way I can spend time exploring new recipes and I'd have a place all my friends and family can visit and enjoy my food.
So you do want to cook?
Maybe, if my parents let me. I'm too afraid to tell them that.
I think you'd be a great chef.
Thanks, and what about you? Figured out your wish?
I wish I knew what I knew what I should wish for.
Don't worry, you'll find out soon. Then maybe we can travel to that tree one day.
I'd like that. You both remain quiet for a while.
Hey, Kobu.
Hmm?
Thanks for being there with me today.
Anytime, buddy. You close your eyes and slowly you drift off to sleep.
Oh god, not the freelancer.
It's
No,
you.
please,
Just
no,
you, Chill. You're the freelancer.
No, please, no. I don't want to go back.
In the Demon Lord's office, Vendrake sits behind his desk while swirling his coffee mug, which reads #1 Boss. Another successful day at work complete, having just approved another upgrade to the security forces around the underworld. He swivels his chair around to observe the two... Oh! Kaizi! Welcome on in for... Thank you for 11 months, oh my god!
Hi, Kaisi.
11 months of Dorky Morph SMH Kaizit Pet Kaizit Heart.
11 months of dorky morph. Thank you for stopping by, I really appreciate it. But it is wild to think that I'm approaching 1 year of streaming, and also a year of affiliate. Oh, how time flies.
Time can't fly. Time is non-existent.
Well, time is a human
Gosh, you
construct.
really did start streaming February of last month, then of last year, right?
That was technically my first stream, but it was only like 5 minutes because I didn't have OBS set up properly, and I had to fiddle around with internet stuff. The first proper stream was in March. February of last month.
And it was Potion Craft, if I remember correctly.
Yep, first stream was
Yeah, it
Potion
was
Craft.
Potion Craft because I was there for that.
Wait,
I
really?
was getting I was getting out of class when you did your first stream.
Oh,
Yeah, I
'cause I
learned.
think Papa raided in, didn't he?
I think so, yeah. He did raid into you that stream.
Oh,
That-
I just realized that like 2 days ago was the actual 1 year anniversary of me starting streaming.
Oh my gosh.
Oh,
Oh,
wow.
congratulations.
Yeah. My very
Mm.
first one was on like the 28th of January.
Dang.
Did you do anything to celebrate?
No, I didn't.
What?
You're
I
playing,
think I'm gonna celebrate
You're
my-
playing through Paper Mario 64 again, sire. Do it now.
I need to figure out something to do for my affiliate anniversary. Libra threatens he's coming.
Why is he threatening?
I don't know.
Where is he coming?
Someone's coming. He swivels his chair around to observe the 2 golden statues that have been recently erected in his honor. Ever since taking on the mantle of Demon Lord, the Potbelly Demon has made a ritual of taking some time to admire his gifts to himself for a job well done. The statue to Vendrake's left is of himself standing proudly, keeping vigil as the eternal protector Vendrake sees
Nice.
within himself. To his right, the statue of Kobu's father. Vendrake puffs out his chest while looking upon his former master's effigy.
My lord.
The demon walks over to the statue. His smile falters as he studies the late Demon Lord's face, a sense that something was not quite right.
Is that a smudge up there?
Begrudgingly, Vendrake returns to his seat. It creaks loudly under the weight of his ample behind. The magical circle appears above his left hand, and he brings it closer to his ear.
Nox! Get in here.
Oh, I need to hydrate. Fuck, what voice did I give Nox?
You called Lord Vendrake?
Oh, that's
I
right.
don't know. Something like that.
You called Lord Vendrake?
There you go.
Vendrake gestures to the top of the statue.
Deal with that unsightly spot. I would have a speck out of place in my office, and have whatever custodian is in charge of cleaning my office be sent to re-education.
I'm sorry, my lord, but you sent that custodian there just last week. Right now, there are only a handful of them left in the city now that most demons have been relocated to serve in the torture zones.
Welcome on in, Goldie. Thank you
Oh.
for being here. Really appreciate it.
Oh, right. First get that demon back in here to clean that smudge, then send them back to re-education.
Can we just shout out for Goldine, by the way?
No,
I
I'm sorry.
never, because I'm pretty sure I've asked before, and Goldine said they prefer Goldine, but do I approve? Irrelevant. This is the Nox voice now.
Irrelevant. You must adjust to me
Irrelevant.
now.
This is my voice. As you command, Lord Vendrake. Will that be all?
Of course not. Do you have the report ready from the freelancers?
The frog drifts backwards a touch, anticipating that Vendrake might throw something at him.
I'm afraid I haven't been able to go through the latest reports.
Vendrake shakes his head in umbrage.
Not good enough, Nox. I expect better from my number 2.
Yes, my lord. It's just there are many complaint forms to go through every day, and I am but one demon.
Smoke flares out of Vendrake's nostrils. His eyes remain ever fixated at his second in command.
How many times have I told you to just burn them? God damn it. These lackeys have One sec. These lackeys have become too soft under Kobu's rule. Now even the meager notion of work causes them to bemoan and bother. Well, I'm sorry, Waylon's post is catching me off guard. Well, it was the large message that caught me off guard. Well, they will learn how to become proper demons once more, and they will do so the hard way. Burn those complaints once we are done here. You understand?
Yes, my lord.
Nox conjures a small portal beside him, and an equally small cream-colored folder pokes out for him to grab. Do you think we'll ever get to a like a timeline where, because like there are kids who exist who don't know what a floppy disk is. They see the floppy disk in like Word and they're like, oh, that's the save icon, not knowing the history behind it. Do you think we'll ever get to a point where kids don't know what vanilla folders are?
Well, we're always going to have physical files.
Well, yeah. We're
That's
still
fair.
using them.
I guess that's
I
fair.
thought you were gonna say if people weren't gonna know about like you're talking about like the VHS stuff. Like even nowadays, people are like kids nowadays are like, "What is this?"
Nox
And then you
conjures a
feel
small...
old.
I definitely remember being in elementary school and they're like, look, this is how you store technology, and they showed us floppy disks. and nowadays it's like, well, those just don't exist. My bones already ache.
I just remember when I was a child, I just like shaking them. I would just shake them and watch it move up and down.
We're definitely gonna get to a point where kids don't know what a CD is.
Yeah. Well, no, they're still being sold.
Okay, but a CD used on a computer. Like a CD
about-
for
Yeah.
And Blu-rays.
yeah, but like no one uses optical drives on computers anymore. It's all just like USB sticks.
Yeah.
So no
Not
one's gonna be.
wrong.
People are gonna be like, you put a CD in your computer. Do you also put the toast in there? Like that kind of comedy service. Oh, there's the pain relief.
I'm about to put my hand up your ass. How about
Kids
that?
barely even use USB sticks nowadays, Yo says.
Oh god. Yeah, no, it's all just on the internet. Those kids are gonna learn when they have to fucking like build a computer and fire that up without access to the internet. Everyone remembers HD DVDs. Oh god.
Does anyone remember what the Disney DVD?
Is this
Whenever
what
you
it's
watch a
like?
Disney movie?
Is this what it's like to be Papa whenever I hit him with like reminding him that something that he loved as a kid is like 20 years old? Is this what it's like to age rapidly in real time?
Well, think about it. 20 years ago was 2003. You know what else came in 2003?
What?
Wind Waker.
That is why.
But
The stream has become emotional damage.
I was like, Wind Waker came out 2003, right?
I think so.
I think that. Oh wait, no, Thousand Year Door came out 2004. Yeah.
Nox
They'll
Cars.
stream their PC building and get live help, but using what?
using their quantum PC that they're borrowing from the future to use now. That's how
Sunshine
quantum
was
computing
bullshit.
writes. I just had a
What?
stroke. I just had a
What- I
full-on
was like, what did you-
stroke there.
I was like, what did you just say there?
That's how quantum computing writes. But I meant to say that's how quantum computing works, right?
Oh, okay.
You stream stuff from the future?
Exactly.
You stream the future? I'm getting
Yes.
live news updates from the year 2055.
Yes.
Coronavirus 5 has been released.
This one's backed by Apple.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Just kidding. Coronavirus 1 was also backed by Apple.
Coronavirus 5 with its bonus day 1 DLC where you get exclusive outfits.
You need to charge it, but it doesn't come with like a charging
God.
cable or charging block because it's Apple.
4chan's
Breathing Apple branded air.
4chan's Corona Chan was a prediction, not a threat.
God, this is
It's
turning
a
into the
promise.
Lorax. This is just turning into the Lorax.
The Lorax was a fucking documentary. That's the future.
Okay, do you want to know some background lore about me? This is
What?
gonna be, it has to do with the Lorax. So, once upon a time, I was, background to the background lore. So, there was you know how youth groups do stupid challenges?
Yes.
Yes.
I ate a whole stick of butter once in a youth group challenge. There's the background.
Oh
to the
my
background
gosh.
lore.
Why?
When the Lorax came out, everyone made fun of me because there's a bear in the Lorax that eats an entire stick of butter, and so I couldn't watch the Lorax because everyone kept making fun of me because I was the
Aw.
bear that ate the stick of butter.
It was a premonition. It was a premonition to the future.
Was it salted?
Aw.
Now look at you. Now look at you. You're buttered color. You are the color of butter. It was a premonition.
I ate the stick of butter because it was a race, because it was two youth groups meeting up, and so it was like, which youth group can eat the stick of butter faster? And like no one in our youth group was actually eating the butter. They were just taking small bites, and so I was like, fuck it, and they shoved it in my mouth and ate it in like 2 bites.
Jesus.
That's how Marsh awakened his persona, eating a stick of butter.
Awakened like it's like getting the arrow, getting the arrow from JoJo.
It's the scene where Giorno sticks the arrow into
Yeah.
Golden Experience, but it's just Marsh sticking.
It's just Marsh sticking the butter in her mouth.
in his mouth. Oh my god.
Can we please get art of Marsh just eating it?
No,
kidding.
don't reawaken
I'm
those
not.
old hazings.
Can we get that as a tier 3 emote, Marsh?
Butter?
Just butter.
It's just a stick of butter with Marsh's ears.
Oh my god. Not Marsh being deemed butter bear.
You're a yellow bear. You're like an off-white yellowish bear. You're already a butter bear. It's too late.
It's a cream color thing. It is. Marsh is literally the color of marshmallows. That is literally the Pantone that I
It's just
use.
liquid butter.
What's in butter? Cream.
No, no,
No.
marshmallows are just sugar.
No.
Marshmallows are just sugar.
No, but you were saying that they're cream color. Cream is in butter, so it's still
The only
works.
reason you read Marsh as yellow and not white is because of his stupid fucking goatee.
No, because they're still an off yellow.
Not me complaining about aspects of the persona that I created.
Exactly. I was like,
All
just-
right, Chase.
I was like,
Marsh
damn,
and
looks
Chase
like-
have the same fucking goatee.
Oh no. Oh god.
And that's why Marsh is cursed.
Anyways, we
Oh
read
my-
visual novels on this stream occasionally.
Anyway, the folder.
Nox conjures a small portal beside him, and an equally small cream-colored folder pokes out for
Oh my god, not
him to
again.
grab. I swear to God, the instant I hit the word cream, I'm like, fuck, we're trapped here
It's like, God-
forever.
Cream stream.
The cream.
crop. Cream. Hold up. I'm now
Cream.
obligated to play that.
Please.
Hold on. Okay, so it's an action groups. I have to make sure not to play the wrong thing, or else all of them will go off at once, and it will be very loud.
Please, no. Please,
No,
no. Don't do it.
no. Now
Please.
you gotta play all of them at once.
No, it is
No.
actually, it is audio peaking levels. Like, it is impossible.
I want the 99,999 bit thing should be channel point thing should be playing all of them at once.
Oh god, my computer is fucking struggling to load up this. It's actually crashing my computer trying to load this. Okay, where's the cream? Hold up. The cream. Here it is.
Cream.
The cream. And let me point. The cream.
Cream in the folders.
The cream.
The pack is complete.
The cream. The cream.
Is he holding a marshmallow?
No,
he's holding a cream.
It's creamer. He's holding like coffee creamer. Because he's like, I'm the cream. I'm the cream of the crop. Cream bears.
The cream.
We're stuck in here. poor Cider is just like.
I'm sorry, Cider.
Oh, no, Nox
Anyway, the cream.
A small portal beside him and an equally small cream-colored folder pokes out for him to grab.
Then I'll proceed with the freelancer report. Out of the freelancers we contracted since Kobu left, each and every one has filed a report in turn.
Vendrake bites onto his cigar impatiently.
Those freelancers better not be slacking off just because they're on Earth. It's been months since they've been sent up there. If I hear another failed report...
The interior of Vendrake's potbelly mouth grows red, as though ready to spew fire upon the frog at a moment's notice. Nox carefully floats further back to be sure that he is out of range. The demon flips through the files to find anything to pacify the growing flames building in the pit of Vendrake's stomach, smoldering into a brighter hue by the second.
Ugh, just hand it to me. I'll find it.
Nox nods, chucking the file at Vendrake. It shoots through the air like a flying star. Vendrake catches it between his fingertips right before it hits his eye.
Really? You could have just levitated it to me.
I thought this was faster.
How exactly am I supposed to read this? It's so small.
Just expand the file using your fingers.
Nox mimics a pinching and expanding motion with his fingertips.
Like this?
Vendrake enlarges the file far too much. The document expands, hitting Nox's floating hand. Caught off guard, Nox loses control of his platform. The hands whirl and reflexively launches the frog into the air. The frog twists into a somersault, but somehow manages to fall right back onto the hand. Shaken, Nox hugs the fingers for support. He holds his head as he waits for the dizziness to subside. There's also like a small squeaking noise.
Oh, I never noticed that.
Vendrake continues to pinch midair, the file lengthening and shrinking in turn as Nox is poked in the face repeatedly.
I do not get this contraption at all.
Never mind, let me do it.
Nox pinches the overly long file and shrinks it down to a far more manageable size. With his bemusement settled, Vendrake flips through the documents, searching for a particular section. He sits upright now, ears perked up as he leans in closer towards the desk. The flames in his stomach die down for a bit.
Lord Vendrake?
Take a look.
He passes the file back to Nox. Nox's eyes quickly scan through the document when a cold chill grips his heart, a sensation so alien to him that he just sits, stunned at the details of the report. He would ask what this feeling means, but Vendrake has banned him from asking questions unrelated to work. Reluctantly, he forces his emotion aside.
They found someone matching his picture in one of the red zones. They are waiting for orders to attack.
Vendrake's expression twists into a wrathful grimace.
I knew that's where he would be. Yeah, I knew that's where he would think of hiding. And you were against when I suggested we send someone there.
It's just, no demons are supposed to go to such places. We could not risk one of our employees' lives. This one in particular keeps narrowly escaping each red zone they were assigned to.
And it will... Sorry.
All good.
And it will be glad to give its life in service to the Demon Lord. That is the duty of every demon, and they should want for not less, not else. If it wasn't for okay.
Take your time.
My brain was rushing. If it wasn't for the 100-odd risk assignment, what the fuck? 100-odd risk assignment.
Assessment.
Okay. Oh, okay. If it wasn't for the 100-odd risk assessment documents just to get one freelancer out there, I would have sent more to the red zones, so you know.
All the paperwork I had to do.
What did you say?
Nothing, Lord Vendrake.
Order that freelancer to finish the job. I expect Kobu's head to be on my desk in 24 hours.
As you wish, Lord Vendrake.
Nox turns towards the grand door and makes his leave. Vendrake leans back against his seat and kicks his feet up onto the table. A soft smile spreads across his stomach. Just a little longer and everything will be set right. Just a little longer and he will have fulfilled his purpose.
If this goes as planned, I wonder if I should celebrate my success. I could always use another self-portrait. Or perhaps...
Nox floats to the Demon City. He abstained from using a portal, so he could have some time to himself. The city smells unfamiliar to the demon. Gone are the greasy smells of the food vendors or the warm, spicy scent of the different demons walking side by side. Nox, what the fuck? Nox, look at what you did. You did this. Grips the frog. Uses it like a stress toy. Why you do this? Now nothing lingers in the air. As he floats along the empty street, he notices a six-legged demon walking through, sucking up the dust that has accumulated. The demon wheezes before leaning against a nearby wall. Clouds of dust escape their lips as they try to catch it in their hands. They gag
before the comment. Oh my god, what's he sucking?
They gag at the sight of the dust, but reluctantly attempt to suck it up into their already engorged belly. Who knows how long it would take to clean up the whole city? He carries on while observing the empty shops as he passes by, most either empty within or boarded up. Nox's mind wanders to the memories of how the city used to be bustling with demonic life. Before that, it used to be just a lush plain of endless meadows, a utopia of sorts that beckoned for inhabitants to populate it. Only the Demon Lord and their generals resided here then, that is, before they decided to open it up to all the other demons. And then development began, as the many creatures of the dark created a place of respite for themselves, a change of pace from the unending maelstrom of anguish. Nox reminisced about how he would overlook the toil of the demons in the early days, recognizing the diverse architecture of the buildings that came from the mortal realm. It was amusing to him, and still continues to be food for thought for the amphibian. What significance is there in the architectural aesthetics of mortals? Do the demons perhaps envy the living for their mortality? Do they simply wish to mimic their ways to find an answer? Maybe they just did all this for fun. As a general, he takes his role of caring for the demon underlings very seriously, but it is becoming harder to juggle all his roles. Vendrake has forced most businesses to close, especially if he deemed them unnecessary for the process of gathering soul energy. "We are trimming the fat for progress," was what Vendrake said. Ironically, the old demon grew fatter while he tried to aggressively reduce redundancies within the company. Nox grows tired of the silence and reopens the report from the freelancer while floating on ahead. His eyes trace the letter on the page, deliberating if there are further meanings than what was written. A pang emanates from his stomach.
It must be lunchtime. I wonder if that diner is open.
The diner, a personal favorite location for the frog, the only place that serves the triple cheese bugs and fly sandwiches that he likes. He recalls Kobu's face when he offered the ex-demon lord half of his sandwich one time. Kobu struggled to hold back the contents of his stomach as he forced the sandwich down. Nox never understood why he did it back then.
Huh?
When he arrives at the diner, the owner, a short blue imp, is hanging up a sign. Closed until further notice. Crestfallen imp rests his hand against the door before Nox decides to break the silence.
You're closed?
"Oh, General Nox, I didn't notice you were there." The demon jumps and whirls back, flashing a smile at his superior.
Were you summoned?
"Yeah, I just got my papers today." My business has been marked as redundant. I tried getting a contract to keep my shop going, you know. I told them I could help feed the working demons, but I got rejected. The reason was they already commissioned enough shops for that job. They picked Vendrake's 2 favorite eateries. Figures. Sucks ass, but don't tell him I said that.
I won't. What's going to happen to the sandwiches then?
I'm sorry, General Knox. I don't know what to tell you. Unless they loosen up on this never-ending crunch, there will be no sandwiches for me. But here, the demon hands a piece of paper to the frog, the size of a small length, the size of it small enough to fit into Knox's hand perfectly. He wonders the possible lengths of the imp. He wonders the possible lengths the imp went to write it down. I meant to give it to you when I saw you. It's the recipe for your favorite sandwich. Maybe you can make it when you have the time. It's my thanks for helping me to start my business in the first place.
Think nothing of it. I was just doing my duty, to look out for all the demons.
Knox glances at the paper in his webbed hand. He doesn't bother with opening it. Somehow the premise of making his own sandwich is not what's bothering him.
Thank you for this, but it just won't be the same.
The demon just nods slowly. I'd advise against looking for another place to eat around here. They're all probably busy trying to meet the demands of the workforce on the torture floors. He walks towards the elevator hub. After a few steps, he stops and glances back. He looks at you with misty eyes before finally turning forward and walking off into the distance. Knox croaks loudly as he stuffs the paper inside his file. His hunger is now overtaken by something else. Sour thoughts surface into the forefront of his mind. Relocation of staff in different sectors, a hollow metropolis, the freelancer's report in his master's orders.
No.
He slaps himself for even once doubting his duties to the Demon Lord. His feelings have no place in this company. He must fulfill his purpose and obey.
This is what a good tool does.
He opens a portal back to his office, leaving behind the ghost town and his memories of a better time.
This is why
Legoshi!
oh my god. I always wonder if Nox actually did help Vendrake, like in the beginning, to either hold back Amer and Fortist for their sake, or because he was following Vendrake. I was always under the impression that he did it to protect them, and then he just sort of now just following in the footsteps of Vendrake, because he just feels like he doesn't have a voice or a way to
I feel like it's not certain. I'm not certain it's Nox. I'm wondering if, because there's 2 timelines here. I think the way that is set up, that is the first time he's having misgivings about what's happening. So he was either a passive observer while someone else was inspiring Vendrake to take up the mantle and increase the flame of his ambitions to take over the underworld, or Nox himself was doing it. If it's the former, then he was probably just protecting the 2 other generals. If it's the latter, then yeah, this is him reaping his own reward.
Yeah, a part of me thinks it's the former, because
if he was just passive observer while something else was causing problems.
Yeah, because I don't really know if Nox has. Well, I mean, Nox works the mental torture, so maybe they have psychic, because they have magic powers. So maybe, I don't know. A part of me wants to say the former. The latter still can be true. Just I don't know.
Yeah. Or it's possible Nox was misled by another character to start all this, but that's speculation.
Yeah.
Also, we have a character that we've yet to unlock.
Yeah, Legoshi.
we need to unlock Legoshi. Outside of Sunny Fruits, a hunched-over figure watches the entrance from within a shadowy alley. The sun has begun to set, and still the store remains closed. Time is running out. This body has days, maybe even a week left before it expires. The mere sight of the figure would send anyone running. Much like the demon's life in the underworld, it has pushed this mortal body to its limits. So many sleepless nights and near-death misses has led it to this moment. It scratches the side of its neck and is obsessed by the sensation of singed fur against its fingertips. The demon can never get accustomed to feeling fur upon his body. It begins scratching feverishly all over it now, raking against the flesh under the fur.
Come on, come on. How long does it take to open a blasted shop?
It lies in wait for Kobu to show up. With its weapon tucked within a pocket, the freelancer is itching to let it loose and return to the underworld. It dare not disobey Vendrake. As much as the creature detests its new employer, there are worse fates than being worked down to the bone. Just then, he sees his target approaching from the other end of the road.
Listen, I kind of like that.
It's I think
Sliding.
it's because it's layering. It's a layering issue for me. Because, like, the way that this scene is layered, like, they should clearly pass behind, like, these bikes and this fence and these trees, but that's also not realistic. But so it just looks a little goofy, but I appreciate where it's coming from. Just then, he sees his target approaching from the other end of the road. Kobu and the unimportant alpaca are talking to each other as they open up the store.
Unimportant.
You fool.
I'm about to throw hands with the narrator.
It's just a picture of Kane. It's just like the laser eyes, then perish. The time has come. The freelancer clutches the weapon within his pocket and readies itself to stalk closer. He steps forward and accidentally slips on a stray rubber ducky.
Ow, my back.
After setting down your bag in the back room, the two of you get to work, preparing for the nighttime shift. The store lights flicker awake, and the room turns cold as the AC is activated. You walk along the aisles and are relieved that the shelves are all restocked and neatly arranged. Less work for you. You notice the broom and mop left next to the employee back room, ready for any additional cleaning. The broken camera has been replaced, but it lies asleep, unactivated. As you return to the front counter, King approaches with his hands behind his back. Hey, they restocked the shelves completely for us.
That's fantastic. Let's have a chat first before. Oh,
The alpaca waves to someone behind you. You glance over your shoulder to see a young woman looking to see if the store is open. She gives a thumbs up back to King and walks away. What's up?
the AC ducts, of course.
You roll your eyes at him.
Okay, I wanted to take some time to talk about the training manual.
Right, the manager training manual.
Ta-da!
He shows off a blue book with a bright yellow thumbs up sticker on the cover.
King Edition, of course. The HQ's standard manual doesn't really apply to a small store like us.
HQ is okay with this?
Honey, they don't really care as long as we keep the cash flowing and we don't mess up the brand image.
I can live with that.
Also,
A knock at the door pulls your attention towards it. There's a guy in a business suit peering through the glass door. He signals to ask if the store is open. King waves him away and the guy walks off.
right, where were we? Oh yeah, so as part of your training, you'll be taking on some new responsibilities. There's arranging the shifts with everyone, making sure there's enough stock in the store, making sure the day's earnings are banked into the company account each day, and training any new employees.
You gulp. That sounds like a lot.
Kind of, but you got the rest of us to help you out. In fact, Mike's been helping me with the money bag when I'm not on the morning shift. One more thing, this is from HQ. You won't be receiving any extra income while you're undergoing training, but you're responsible for any mishaps or troubles with the store's regular business.
The muscles in the back of your neck are tightening already. Really? Can't I just order the other staff to do these for me?
Nope.
He boops you on the nose, his usual tactic of showing disapproval at you.
Boop. Now, sweetie, just read this and you'll be fine. I made it short and sweet, like a game guide.
You take the book from the alpaca's hands. Despite being light as a feather, it weighs heavily within your hands. King pats you on the shoulder and smiles.
Any questions before I leave you to open the shop?
Can I still say no to this?
Can you say no to my cooking?
No.
And you've got my answer.
King chuckles and heads for the back room. You hold the bright blue book close to your face and sigh in defeat. Your muddled feelings leave you scratching your head. There's so much on the line yet. What scares you the most is letting King down. As you set the book down on the counter, you sense something looking at you. Turning towards the door again, a hunched man glares at you intensely from a short distance. He then closes the gap, slowly walking towards the store. Your fur stands on end at the sight of his ghastly face. You think the guy is a fox, or a fox that was run over to be more exact. Sorry, we're not open yet. At least not until you're gone.
It's like Oshi when they got all their fur cut off.
Oh,
no.
not smooth Legoshi from season 2.
Yeah.
Legoshi got all of his
Legoshi.
fur cut off?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was symbolic of him rejecting his animalistic instincts.
For his
What?
carnivore instincts, yeah.
Yeah. And then
So
naturally he got it back at the end.
yeah. Like out of like just
It's just
out of pure anime.
He
Just got it back.
He went Goku Super Saiyan, he grew his fur back, and then some, and then he had a battle with the murderer.
Yeah.
Huh.
And us, yeah, but he was just for a while. The blue fur just wasn't existent. He was just white. It was just white fur, and everyone kept saying he looked like he was a very tall, very like on the brink of death fox.
Drifting spoilers.
Drifting,
But
please don't spoil this.
you are correct. Although you gesture to exaggerate your message, he continues to stand there. What's with this guy? His hand reaches out for the door before walking in. Hey, I said we're not. With his other hand, the figure holds out a demon eye the size of a grapefruit, its iris fixed upon you. You freeze. Your brain instantly makes the connection this time. It's a real hunter, a freelancer. He holds the eye out and the pupil sharpens. It's getting ready to fire. Hey, come on, we can talk this out. The freelancer stares unflinching, approaching as he squeezes the eyeball tighter.
There's nothing to talk about.
You inch closer, and the closer towards him, your gaze never once leaving the eyeball's pupil. Come on, there has to be tons to talk about. How are things in the underworld? He sees what you're trying to do and squeezes the eyeball harder. You hear a humming sound as the eyeball starts to glow at the center of the pupil. It's still too far to snatch.
You would have saved us all a lot of trouble if you just died that night.
Maybe that's a sign I should keep on living. Why break the winning streak, I say? Your eye remains focused on the weapon, a sharp light coalescing at the pupil, a high-pitched sound beginning to ring out. Welcome on to Slope, I think we can really appreciate it. Just a little more. Look, you don't need to go through all this trouble. What if I give you some hair? Maybe that would be enough to say I'm dead. Then we can all be on our merry way.
You have no idea the agony I went through to get here. And now...
You lunge for the freelancer's arm, grabbing hold. You shove it upwards, throwing his aim off kilter that the beam shoots into the ceiling. You dig your claws deeper into the freelancer's wrist, trying to force him to drop the weapon, but the demon does not relent. He bellows in pain and throws a punch at your face, but you catch the hand just in time. Locked hand in hand, neither of you can make a decent move. Both of you struggle to overcome one another, one fighting to complete his mission, the other to survive.
Kobu, what's that noise?
Don't come in! Your eyes widen in fear. You can't let King get involved. He swings his leg backwards, landing a powerful blow against your stomach. You gasp as the wind is knocked out of you, but your grip does not loosen. Ah! You retaliate by kneeing the enemy repeatedly in the groin. They yell out loudly and recklessly fire another beam that cuts across the floor. The both of you finally break free. You're forced to stumble backwards, arms flailing as you try to regain your balance. The freelancer twists his knees as he covers his family jewels. He raises the eyeball up again as he looks up, but you're already made your move. Dashing towards him, you cover the extra distance with a broom you managed to snatch, then smack the eyeball from his hands. 4! He flies in the air. It flies in the air, then bounces among the wares on the shelves. You bring down the broom again on the foe's face, then make a run for the weapon. You hear a loud hissing followed by a thud, but choose not to look back. Ahead of you is the eyeball, nestled comfortably in between a row of chips. I need to destroy it, but how? Your thoughts are interrupted by the sound of loud footsteps above you. Turning your head up, your jaw drops. The freelancer on all fours is crawling like a spider rushing to its prey. Their eyes more bloodshot than before. Your breathing is erratic and every fiber in your body tenses. It's a race to the eyeball, but the freelancer leaps ahead and snags the weapon before you do. You nearly slip and manage to turn and start your retreat towards the counter. I'm not gonna make it. The sharp hum of the weapon fills your eardrums once more. This is it. This is the end. You close your eyes and hold your breath, your mind desperately hoping the beam will miss, when suddenly you feel a powerful force push you away just as you step out of the aisle. As you fall to the side, you see King's wide-eyed expression, then the beam hits him in the side of his chest. King! You slide over to grab his fallen body and cradle him in your arms. King, say something. King squirms in your arms, panicking. The sound of the weapon rises in pitch again. You hold King close to yourself, shielding him from the approaching foe. His footsteps seem to echo loudly as he gets closer and closer to you. Clenching your eyes tightly, you scream in fear.
I.
He squeezes the eyeball again, but nothing happens. Instead, the light coalesced around the pupil dissipates and buzzing sound goes off as an error message flashes.
Chuck, you do robot.
Okay. Warning. Error code 69. The eye has been fired on a living mortal. Ejecting demon now.
What? No, he's right there. I can't.
Ejecting.
Oh my god. Not chat losing their mind at code 69. Bright blue sparks fire out of the eye, shocking the freelancer's entire body. It screams and shudders in pain. The host's body collapses to the ground. However, a red outline of a demon is left standing on top of it. The eye then turns to it and blasts it again with electricity before sending the demon falling beneath the earth.
No!
Drained of its power, the eyeball falls and rolls over to you, but you don't notice. You open your eyes and see King flailing his arms about.
Kobu, I can't see. What's happening? It's all black.
King, I'm here. Everything's gonna be okay. I'm taking you to the hospital.
I can't, Kobu. I can't feel my legs.
Looking over, you see King's legs slowly disintegrating into nothingness. No, no, no! King, that blast must have done something. We need to get help. The hospital. We've got to get there. You try to stand up, but your legs buckle under the immense pressure of fear overwhelming you. The weight of your feelings seemingly pull you back to the ground.
Kobu.
King's soft voice calls out to you, but your mind is fixed on getting to the door. No, I can make it. Damn it, move, you stupid legs!
Kobu.
Your friend's loud cries forces you to look at him. You're on the verge of tears while he just looks at you with a weak smile.
It's okay.
No, it's not. None of this should have happened. It's all my fault. The disintegration envelops his chest and accelerates further.
No, don't say that. I'm glad you're safe.
In between your ragged breaths, your voice breaks as you repeat his name. King. King.
Make sure to eat your meals right, okay? Please tell my parents I love them too.
No, King, please. Stay with me. It can't end like this.
Kobu.
I'll save you. Just hang on, King. His voice fades away with the rest of his body. King is no more. King. No. Not like this.
Hey, you know what'd be funny? If we ended here.
Yeah, we should end there.
Why?
Let's end here.
It's the perfect place to end.
We've only been streaming for 2.5 hours.
Yeah, that would be funny.
Yeah, it's funny. Yeah, do it here.
I didn't do it in Omori. I'm not doing it here, fuckers.
No, it'll be fun. No, it's funny. Do it here.
It's funny.
Do it now.
We're already past the time we usually end.
Yeah, Stark. Yeah, Starky.
Yeah,
You're outnumbered.
we started
3 to 4.
an hour late.
You're out.
You're outnumbered, Starkey.
Yeah, you're outnumbered.
I'm
3 to
getting
1.
bullied out of my own fucking stream.
Where's the
Well, maybe
Starkey
make
go
a
to bed
poll.
command?
It's God, Starkey. It's okay. Fuck you. Starkey's not ready. I'm not. Liz, Cider, you decide. God damn it. It's up to Cider.
Well, I haven't had dinner yet.
Oh my god.
Told you, 3 against 1.
I'm pissed.
We're running your stream now, bitch.
God damn it. All right, fine. Who are we rating out to?
Is it
I was
Libra?
playing Hi-Fi Rush.
Yeah. Libra, you may like, and you say that you only seen one person cry from King dying. A lot of people react very harshly. React the same way. They like gasp. Like, I remember when Marsh got to that scene. Marsh was devastated. Not King. Cider was hurt. Cider was like, no. Orion gasped, but his mic didn't pick it up. I know Yao was upset. I know Dirk was upset, and I was just like, yeah. Yeah, but it was only because I've read it before. I was the only one.
I remember playing Starkey Scream on that scene. Oh my god.
Oh, you fucking... Oh my
Oh
god.
no.
You can't say you didn't see it coming. Oh no, I definitely saw it coming. Well, Rolf, thank you for the follow. Welcome to live chat. I really appreciate it. I was upset for not playing Starkey Scream on time. I swear to god. Alright, well, I'm getting bullied out of my own stream. So you said Ta? We're rating to Ta?
Ta.
Okay, first of all, let me actually make sure I've saved.
No, we're gonna have to read through that all again.
Yep, all again. You're going to watch King die one again.
I can't feel my legs
we're not-
again.
We're not trying to fucking turn this into Madoka Magic, I swear to Christ. Okay, Spotify, excellent, there we go. So yeah, if you would like to find out what happens after this point, give me a follow. We'll be live again with this next Tuesday. Marsh and Cider, both shout yourself out.
Whoa, I'm Marshmallow Bears. I'm a variety streamer. I play visual novels too sometimes. Come check us out. Okay.
I stream too. I play a variety of games, and sometimes I read spooky stories on stream too.
Go give them a follow. They're both amazing. Chill, you're also planning on streaming soonish? Ambiguously?
Games probably. Art until I figure out either iPad solution or if I get a drawing tablet to use Clip Studio.
That's fair.
But other than that, I am a digital artist. I'm a digital furry artist on Twitter. I'm gonna be opening commissions on Friday.
Y'all had an amazing stream this whole time. I'm glad I could bring, at least I hope I was able to bring an appropriate emotion to that final scene. I think I'm not sure how, if I feel like I've done like, you know, actual close to tears emotions on stream before, but that was definitely like the hardest I was going into it. So maybe thumbs up, thumbs, you know, vaguely shaking around. But yeah, so every Tuesday is visual novels with Marsh and other friends, depending on, you know, who's available and who is just, you know, general vibes, kind of matching the vibe of the stream. Crying on stream isn't fun. Yeah, but I broke down my first stream as affiliate where you motherfuckers hype trained me. But yeah, so for those who don't know, I'm Starkey Morph, Big A Curl Unit, variety streamer, live every Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday. I need to actually bake that one into my memory. Oh, so raid message is definitely gonna be Starkey Screms, and it's gonna be I'm not ready to go. That's gonna be the fucking raid message. But this is gonna be the raid message we raided to Sano. I realized we should probably get the raid started. Thanks for the stream. Well, thank you all for being here. I really appreciate it. So yeah, I'm Starkey Morph, Big A Curl Internet, variety streamer, live every Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday from 6 to 9 p.m. EST. Mostly playing indie games or expanding to Nintendo VR from software, whatever games happen to interest me. As you can see, every Tuesday is visual novel streams. These are always an absolute blast. Kind of an opportunity to just hang out, you know, do a fun voice. I'm not ready to go. For sure, use whatever emotes you happen to have. We'll wait for the big thing happens next. We'll wait till the big thing happens next stream. Yeah. I don't know what the fuck is gonna happen next. It's gonna be something about. I'm assuming something with King. I can't imagine King is gonna be gone already, especially if Cider's here next week. It's gonna be proved to me as like, oh, King was not dead the entire time. But yeah, I have a TikTok which actually posted a video up today. I think I'm gonna try to gonna see if I can do like maybe 2 posts a week, maybe Tuesday, Thursday, days I stream, so that way, you know. But yeah, give me a follow there. Edited content, clips made by Michio. I have a Twitter if you'd like to stay up to date with stream, including what I'll be playing each night, and when I'll be going live, such as if there's a little delay like there was tonight. And I have a YouTube if you'd like to give me a follow there where I post the VODs. I'll be posting those tomorrow. And then finally, I have a Discord if you'd like to hop in there to say all the Sweet Beans and see the cursed content those Sweet Beans post. All right, we're gonna send you off to a friend of all of ours, Tasano, who is a very, very sweet bean. And yeah, bye. Bye-bye.